do a fun drawing activity, I guess. I am a graphic designer, illustrator, but I'm also a surface pattern designer. I design fabric designs and wallpaper designs, which are like repeating patterns. So today we're kind of going to do something along those lines. We're going to draw like an item of clothing, just a black outline, and then fill it with like a repeating pattern that could be like a fabric design, which could be quite fun. If you're an adult, you could not worry about the outline and just draw the fabric repeating pattern design, and then you can digitally get it to repeat and upload it to a website like Spoonflower, which I have. I sell my fabric designs and wallpaper designs through. They're from America and they're still operating at the moment in the lockdown, so that's pretty cool. Not, of course, delivering to us in New Zealand. Yeah, so let's get started. What are you going to do, Paige?
I'm going to do a black outline of hands.
Okay, cool. I might do like a t-shirt. So I'm just going to sketch it in pencil first. And then
Okay, so it's like a pen pencil.
And then draw it in. So I guess if you're a wannabe fashion designer, this would be kind of a good place to start, where you can start thinking about fabric and designs and how they work as an item of clothing. You could, of course, just draw a cushion if you just like a square or something easy, but I thought this would be kind of cool. You could design your own clothing, especially if
you're and your pencils.
So I've actually got these cool pens that have got double ends on them. So one end is just like a felt and one's like a brush pen. I don't know if you can see them. I've been doing quite a few doodles on my Instagram stories using these pens lately, because you can press down and get like a teardrop shape, and so you can make patterns like that, flowers, and I've got three. I've got black, a grey, and a light grey, so they're quite fun. But they give quite a nice outline.
So can I draw like the pockets, or will it?
Yeah, no, you can do pockets.
Right.
You can do pockets. What are you jealous of, darling? My
Those
pen.
pens,
Yes. These pens are definitely in the their mums don't touch. Children are not allowed pile of art supplies, which I'm sure you guys have the same sort of thing at your house. Plus, these are reasonably expensive. I can't remember how much from memory, but yeah. So I hope everyone's surviving lockdown, not going too cray-cray. In New Zealand, our government's moved the school holidays forward, so the kids are technically on school holidays at the moment. So it's kind of, not that there was any pressure to do learning and stuff, but that has actually kind of taken the pressure off a bit. We haven't really been worrying about schoolwork stuff lately. Of course, lots of creative arty stuff and reading and things. But we're starting to run out of books because, of course, our libraries and stuff are closed, so the kids are getting a bit tired of reading the same stuff over and over. And my collection of books are all a bit old for the kids, or they're not what they're interested in. So I've tried to give them a few of my books, but they're not too keen. I think there is an app that the teachers set them up with Epic that they can read on tablets, but Paige doesn't like their selection of books. I think Fergus was interested, but Paige has very specific taste in books. So I have just drawn plain black outline of a t-shirt, and now I'm going to fill it with a pattern. Also, I found these rubbers. I've cut the end off because I've used it so much, but it's a pink one, but it's Faber-Castell. That's not said right, and it's a dust-free rubber, and it doesn't seem to break, and it just kind of rolls it up, the stuff.
Yeah, also, I don't know how it doesn't make dust.
It just has like a chunk, so it makes it's hard to explain, but very good rubber. I'm really loving it. I'm definitely going to get those ones again. Otherwise, you end up with like all this stuff when you're rubbing stuff out.
Yep.
With drawing, I use a lot of rubbers and pencils and stuff, and I actually, after being kind of a little bit anti-mechanical pencil, don't know why, I was always that old school, but I actually love just my cheap old Bic mechanical pencil for drawing. I use this all the time now. It never gets blunt, it's always sharp, and yeah, I mean, I don't press too hard with it because it's quite a sharp edge to it. I think it would kind of dent, kind of mark the paper. You wouldn't have to rub it out properly, but if you write softly with it, it's great. And actually, one of my favourite drawing things is just one of these cheap Bic Biro pens, just the fine tip black one. I love it. But if I'm doing my proper drawing, sorry, this is like what kind of pens do you like? This is not a paid promotion at all. I get nothing from these people. These are just stuff that I like drawing with. I really like, these are my favourite pens, black fine tip stated ones, especially the 0.2 size. I use this for everything, and they're really good because if you let them sort of dry properly, you can watercolor over them and they don't bleed. They're kind of like waterproof once they're dry and set. And you can also, once the paint's hard and dry properly, you've got to leave it for a couple of days, you can draw back over the paint
like
with
the
pen.
painting in the...
Yeah, I think that's actually, I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I've got another painting behind me. So I use that a lot. But yeah, anyway, patterns.
Should I draw pockets or not?
It's up to you. You can draw whatever you like. You might add more context. So
Can you say what you were doing? I missed the beginning. Hello.
Oh, okay, we just had a message. Thanks for asking questions. That's awesome. We are doing repeating patterns. So we are going to draw items of clothing, and we are going to create a design on there, like design your own clothing with like patterns and stuff. So it's a drawing activity. It's just because I also design fabric and wallpaper and stuff, and it's kind of a different way to think of your drawing. So you're drawing little elements and repeating them as like a design for clothing. If you're an adult, by all means, don't draw the outline, just draw a repeating pattern on a piece of paper, and then you can digitally make it repeat and upload it and stuff. So at some point I'm hoping to do a short online course to teach you how I repeat my illustrations and turn them into fabric design. I haven't quite got there yet. It's still in the process.
Who is this Facebook user?
Yeah. So that's what we're doing today.
I coloured my button.
Yeah. Yeah. Just you do you, boo.
Don't read the on camera.
My kids are so sick of me saying it to them. Whenever they're like, I don't know if I want to do this, I could do this, and I want to do it this way, and I'm always like, you do you, boo, and they're like, Mum. So, what annoying?
Could you do rogue t-shirt?
A rogue t-shirt for my team, please. You might need to elaborate more what you mean by rogue. Do you mean the word, or yeah?
Also, what is your bag for team?
They must have maybe a sports team.
May I also ask who is this person?
It's all good.
So you should know your entire job.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Just draw anything. What kind of t-shirt would you like with a repeating pattern?
I don't know.
See, because I don't know if you can see, my singlet I've got on today. I'm not undressing on camera, don't get scared. My singlet I've got on today has got birds. I think they're herons, and they're repeated all over my shirt. So it's like that's like what I mean by a repeating pattern.
I have stripes.
Yeah.
You
You could do stripes, just design your own clothing. So I'm just doing something really simple, just so you know it doesn't have to be anything too complicated.
Can I just do like spots?
I am doing,
I'm just gonna do rainbow spots.
I don't know if you can see that, tiny little hearts.
I'm doing spots.
And I think I might do different colours.
Can you just Can I use your contact pens?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make them.
Paige is super excited because I'm letting you use all my good art pens and pencils and things. Possibly because your brother's not here. But, yeah. I have very segregated art supplies in my house. And they do not get to use all my good stuff. Because I'm an illustrator, so I need good stuff that hasn't been childified and chewed on and jammed into something and mixed with other colours. And
That's true.
it's a nice sunny day today. It feels weird being inside. We haven't gotten out for a little walk yet. We're lucky enough to have a rose gardens and
Like
And
a
a park that's quite close to our house, so we just go for a wee walk around there with our old dog most days, just so we get a bit of fresh air and a tiny bit of exercise. But we are definitely not part of that group of people that are getting super fit and shut down.
My mom was just like, Tilly, come here, come. And she just turned it back on.
Yeah.
That's our dog.
Yeah, she's not really a fan of people.
Remember all that?
So
You really can't see the different colors.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do like rainbow spots.
So yeah, this is just, I mean, it's nothing too tricky, nothing too hard. You don't need lots of stuff to do it. It's just a different way to think of, instead of just drawing a picture, it's a different way to think of drawing stuff. Like you come up with a repeating pattern. That could be.
I hate when people just tell me, draw something, and then I just sit there for hours drawing.
Yeah. So you think about clothes you would like to buy when you're out of lockdown. You can go to the shop.
I mean, I don't think I'd buy spotty
Or it's design your own.
pants or all this.
If you could design your own clothes, what would they look like?
Mum, what does rose mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that question means, sorry. If you're still there, maybe give us a bit more information. I wonder if you just mean to write road on the t-shirt.
Yeah, but it's for her person's team.
Yeah, and we're just doing drawings. We're not really designing anything at the moment.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just gonna do spots.
And these are definitely child-friendly activities.
So it's some.
So New Zealand's new cases of coronavirus have levelled out today, so that's good. Ooh, hopefully we're all going in the right direction, which is a relief.
How is your country doing if you're not in New Zealand?
Yeah.
We have
Rogue, the word as in not playing by the rules. The design doesn't matter, just need the word rogue or perhaps rogue team. Okay, cool. Well, maybe we'll see how we go.
good idea.
Yeah. If you've got any requests for activities you'd like us to do, by all means put them up.
Any messages to us?
Awesome, thanks. How many are watching your video today? I don't know, you might be able to see that better than us. We're using a third-party app and I'm still working out how to use it. So,
If you're watching this, say something and we'll count.
usually up in the corner it'll have a little eye and it will have a number of people next to it. We haven't had too many so far.
Yeah, we've had about, I think the most was 3, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah. But I'm posted these inside a group which I haven't shared too much. There's not that many people in here. I'm also uploading the videos to a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So that people can watch them afterwards as well and off on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Where's my friends see it and then
You need to be proud of what you're doing. Shouldn't not do something because you're worried that people will judge you for it. Otherwise, you wouldn't do anything.
That's a life lesson from Penny Royal. And it just like can put up such a cool.
Well,
Don't worry, just being a dork.
So, the thing with these is it can take ages.
I'm gonna color in all my spots. I probably wouldn't wear these, but
It's just the fun of creating something and drawing something and connecting with other people who are drawing stuff as well.
have you seen any photos from like anything?
No, it would be awesome if other people posted up some pictures.
No, can't.
Oh,
I think it might just be you because there's a one in the corner, but I don't really know if that's how many people.
oh, where's that?
There.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure either. Sorry. I'm a bit of a techno nerd. I'm not very up with all this stuff. I can barely use the technology, if I'm honest.
So we think we might just have one. Oh, pretty.
So, yeah. Try have a go at a Rogue t-shirt. A little under pressure. I genuinely need to have a bit of time to do cool stuff. She said it's like as in someone not playing by the rules.
So like rebel.
Yeah, like a rebel, yeah.
So you know, like draw a rebel. I don't know.
No, just the lettering.
Rogue team. I feel like you might, like, when we're actually doing the live video, I feel like 1 or 2 people might actually see it, and then, like, only a couple will actually, and then after, with like, you put it on your Facebook page, I feel like that's when we get quite a few
people viewing stuff.
Yeah.
But by all means, share if you think
share.
If you think other people would enjoy what we do. Share. We'd love to have more people join us for live videos and ask us questions.
You know, people who like start a live video and within like 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, I've already got like 20,000.
I think they have lots of followers, though. We're not quite there yet.
How many do we have? 5? 8?
No, I think there's a few more in the group, like maybe 60, maybe.
That's good.
Mm.
So you're gonna say 60, and I'm like, I have invited some friends to join. Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. And by the way, I'm using a third-party program app thing to live stream through Facebook. So down the side we can see the comments, but your name's just Facebook user, so we have no idea who you are.
So there's my progress on my pant colouring in. It's in my hand. I'm just colouring in the blue now. Or green blue colour. I know I can change green. Do we have a turquoise?
Yes, these are my extra special watercolour coloured pencils. So once you've drawn with them, you can use a brush and water afterwards to kind of dissolve the pencil and make it like a watercolour picture, which I use all the time. I love them, but I don't normally let my children touch them. So Paige is taking full advantage of that.
Yeah. Nice, Paige. Thank you. You know my name. Oh no, right, you said that. I was gonna say, I'm like, shh. They know my name, right? And then I'm like, wait, you said it. It's kind of annoying how we can't see who they are.
Yeah.
Like, if we could see who they are, we'd be like, oh, thank you, person. Whatever you like, would be like, say your name is Kate, would be like, thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Do we even know Kate?
No.
I know what person Kate is in it. Finally, someone's like, oh, nice, Kate, because you know, they're always like, oh, Fergus, that's good. Like, I feel like
you do realise most of those people are like my mum or people that know Fergus.
Yeah, like Rachel, she doesn't really know me, that she knows Fergus much better. So she's like, oh, thanks, Fergus, and then I'm like, but then Graham will be like, ah, good page, and I'll be like, thank you. I'm weird. How many green jobs do I do? What? The longer you look at those green ones, starts with like blue. So
Please don't bump the table, darling.
So who's I'm following that?
Can you?
What?
Can you move? You bump the table, sweetheart.
I'm very sorry. I have no control over it. I'm moving very slowly, so I'm going to touch your table. No messages. So, Mum, can you name a couple of the followers?
Well, they're mostly just my friends. But super stoked. Thank you very much for the support, my friends.
Friends are always got your back.
Yeah. Now, when I'm drawing stuff, designs for things, I tend to do it in black and white because I work digitally as well. So when I draw things by hand, and
That's so good.
And then I will I'll do it in black and white, and then I'll scan it into my computer, and then I will digitally tidy it up and colour it. And yeah, not all the time, but quite often when I'm doing design stuff. And then the black and white scans cleanly because there's a really good contrast between dark and light. So that
instead of colouring it,
yeah,
because then you probably miss out on like yellow.
You miss
yellow
some of
never
the
shows.
Yeah, you miss some of the details, and it can be hard to read. But of course, if it's a really
This is Rogue Team. Rogue Team.
That's what they said. They said rogue, the word, as in not playing by the rules. The design doesn't matter, just need the word rogue or perhaps rogue team.
Ah. I'm pretty sure you can. There's like an eye next to it. If you click the eye, I'm pretty sure it like shows up on the screen or something like that. It's not like it did something about the star. When's ready to
I'm not sure. How's your pants going?
Good. I do an update on every color.
Cool.
And let's finish this color. How are you doing top and I doing bottom? I'm like,
I don't know, it worked out well, didn't it?
If I stick this up and I won't be like. Okay, so I just colored that in. Now I'm just going to do purple, pink, and then another purple. Look at the color like this. We do. Look at my hand. Where am I? I wish we could see how many I've joined.
Doesn't matter.
Kind of. Ow. There's a spiky bit on the table. They're just a meeting.
Oops. Oh.
You should show Facebook user.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Ah! Okay, so don't try and rub the pencil out before it is dried properly because it just smudges everywhere and it's really annoying.
I'm smudging.
But I'm always too impatient to wait properly.
Just.
So, and then you can add a little shadow in. That's what these grey pencils are good for.
Is that like a blending pen?
No, it's,
Oh, is it actually grey?
it's a light grey.
It looks like a blending pen. Because you can get those. I'm sorry from my on the table. I can tell because you're one of those. You don't have a picture with table pens. It's a horrible table.
You're just very enthusiastically colouring, dearest.
Whenever I colour, I'm always like, I get so close to I just go.
Yeah, you need glasses.
That's enough. I do need glasses.
Okay, I've just about finished this. Well, it's pretty rough, but you can always contact me if you want me to do a proper one.
Facebook user. Because on the other one we used, I'm pretty sure it had like up in the top corner, it had like how many people's. Just pointing.
Okay.
I like that. You can't really tell what it sounds. Routine! Woo!
So yeah. So we might leave it at that. I would love to see anyone else's finished design.
Please do.
Would be awesome, and we will post up our finished ones later on. Paige, do you want to show them where you're at with your wood?
I just need to finish coloring it.
Yeah.
That's that.
Cool. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time in a couple of days probably.
Well done, Penny. Okay, bye.